Oh, so much food. So much booze. I'm still drunk.
I'm actually quite sprightly because I've been all over the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. It's time for the AhhGee Podcast, not live.
Welcome to the AhhGee Podcast, episode Q for QWERTY and QWERTY1 for those that use that as a password with a capital Q. My name is Andy Hollins. I am the me, and in front of me, looking, just blowing his cheeks up there, kind of looks like a candidate from The Apprentice, just but dressed wrong. It's Grax Bishop.
Whoa.
Great, and dressed remarkably well today, celebrating the end of year. It's Mr. Michael Bell of Lichfield.
Merry New Year's.
So how's the year been? Great. Another one done.
Finished.
Another one out of the way.
All done.
Thinking about the highlights this year. Because we all remember that. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the time we did that chat we had about the airs.
Good times.
Yeah. And we did the...
you moved into the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember I got the...
And then you did that.
Yeah, I got the... Because you talked about... you did, yeah.
I did that. Yeah.
You did.
Well,
remember the time we said no to... Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the knives. Obviously the knives.
It's a good thing that thing was out of the way because it really picked up.
I remember running away
Mm.
in my car to London.
We should have left earlier, a couple of days earlier.
This is good. We bought and I won the...
Yep. Yeah.
Of course, we progressed.
And then I did the work.
Yeah, I progressed onto the...
So we did that. That's been our year, summed up.
What about yours?
How are yours, everyone? How's your year been?
We can't hear them. Now, we are bulk recording today. I don't think that's too much of
we're the Grax domain.
But because we are bulk recording, I've basically got no outlet. Because when we did it on a weekly basis...
Before it all went wrong, before the
world went wrong, we did a weekly thing, so I would build up to something and have a shout or a rage or a rant or something like this, you know.
But now, you've got to store it up.
I've got no outlet here, which isn't good for me. So I've had to look for alternative ways of, releasing anger so I don't go around and go a bit wrong. So... I also happen to be on a counselling course at uni at the moment, doing counselling, not weird. So learning how to do counselling and all of this. But a part of the course is you've got to have counselling yourself.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not prepared to go through my issues with a group because,
these are personal things, personal demons, which not everybody is ready to be exposed to.
Those issues, they can rest in my head until, build up just a ball of hate or something, they're fine. They can live there. They've been living there for years. So I've taken this as a chance just to have a gig.
Nice.
So, because you kind of get the floor in sort of the group therapy once a week. Yeah, it's a circle. Trust
circle.
So you sort of talk about how your week has gone and all this, and it's like an actual counselling session. And I've seen it as 15 minutes where I can just go on.
My God,
I've stopped gigging, but this is a chance to test out some material. Really,
there we go.
This is a literal work in progress.
It's like a focus group,
and because I'm a stand-up character, he's a fairly depressive sort of chap anyway. So
should suit the group.
It works up anyway. So basically, I've been using material and sort of preparing that, and I've been killing. It's been great.
week in,
week consistent killing.
Greatest gig.
It's like the best crowd.
So wait, that they've been laughing at your material, or they've been just going, oh, he's so sad.
I've been getting
we totally. Well done for sharing.
I've been getting the correct reactions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no one's pulled you off yet.
Not yet. No,
that's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I've seen her. She looks vulnerable.
But the great thing about work, sort of trying out stuff in the sort of therapy group is that if something goes wrong,
it's okay.
All you do is just put on like a puzzled expression on your face and just, okay. And they think you've got really deep issues, and they have a little chat with you and try and think you can sort it out.
You are deep, aren't you?
Oh, completely, I'm deep. Yeah,
you're like the deepest person I'm aware of.
So they think I'm, massively deep and stuff. I'm really just a bit upset because the gag didn't land.
You're like a canyon.
Oh,
I can't believe
Gag didn't land.
Face.
I love that. I love that.
Hands. Oh no.
No. You worked on something for weeks and then you deliver it for the first time and it falls flat on its ass and you're just like, oh.
It's the ultimate safety net. Being in a focus
room
group
full of depressed people.
Yes.
I should do more of that. I should really reach out.
It's a good
Reach
little
out
set.
to the depressed.
It's a good little set. You sort of do 15 minutes and you just work it out because, if you play a depressive character anyway, you can sort of pretend you made up a story where you've gone out and had a, drunken one night stand or something like this and you make up gags and stuff and it works a treat. It's really good.
I think you're onto something there. You could launch your own comedy club. Like Michael Bell's Depression Session.
That's fantastic.
Because it actually it's got legs. So it's there just for people with mental illness to turn up and enjoy comedy delivered by a chap who's deep.
Well,
MC Deep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. It's Bob from Accounts. Yeah, he tried to top himself 3 weeks back, but he's got a story.
I've had a really hard day. I'm walking in the office and
wanker.
And then I just tried to do the accounts, but nothing was adding up, and I just couldn't deal with the stress.
That's right. Yeah, that's no.
Okay, we'll
I mean, you've got to have material in there. You can't just explain your day.
What's their reaction like? Because it goes well. So
when I want them to laugh, they laugh.
I want them to laugh.
Yeah.
Hold up on a teleprompt.
Pretty much. So I'm working on a 20 at the moment. And
is this how you're building up your confidence?
Very niche 20.
Well, I've got a 20 that I've been working on for a while, but I want to get it tight and tight. So, I make up a story about how depressed I am, then do a joke at the end. And it's working. I'm killing.
It's the pullback and reveal.
Yeah, completely.
So you're going to work up to an hour and then release a DVD show?
Completely, yeah. So,
someone bootlets you.
So because we're bulk recording, I've had to get a new outlet. Worked.
It has worked. I'm glad it's working for you.
This is fantastic.
Do you get shouty? Because you used to get really shouty.
I still shout. Yeah, good.
Good. I'd miss it if you didn't.
That's part of his entire act, to shout.
Why?
It wouldn't work if I wasn't happy. Bloody hell.
Who introduces you, Joe? Do you have to introduce yourself?
And today we would like to welcome.
It's not A&A. Hello, I am Michael. I'm a failed comedian. It's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bell.
Yes, Michael, you're a failed comedian. The first part is acceptance. It's not like that.
Oh, dear, it's beautiful.
Ask AhhGee.
Yes, indeed. You too, if you wish to ask AhhGee a question, you may, if you've got a problem, a dilemma, you can ask AhhGee. We are at AhhGeeProd on Twitter or ahhgeeproductions@gmail.com. So we've had an email in this week.
Good.
Yeah, it says, "Get justice. How much could you claim?" Hold on, that's bold.
That sounds like a spam.
That's junk. That's spam. Hold on, one moment. Here it is. Okay, dear Michael Bell and Grax and Michael.
Hello.
Thank you.
I am wishing to become engaged to my lovely girlfriend.
Oh.
I've done the admin, and I've asked the parents. I've booked the Uber and so forth. However, my issue lies with the engagement ring. Now, you see, I would like an engagement television, not a ring in capitals. However, this is apparently not okay. Please advise. This is from Sandy from Vanton.
So wait, Sandy wants to give...
Sandy from Vanton.
Wants to give his bride-to-be...
No, I want an engagement TV, not a ring, says. So you could interpret it in two ways. It's a modern-day dilemma. I mean,
it's more useful.
Exactly.
But it's not very traditional. I mean, get a big fat TV.
But imagine that around house parties and stuff. Look, boy, you guys got the best telly.
Yeah. But
especially if it was a Panasonic 50-inch Viera 4K Ultra HD Smart TV with Freeview HD and built-in Wi-Fi, just $699 from johnlewis.com. I mean...
No, I can't get behind this idea of having an engagement
you get in front
television.
of it. It's massive telly.
No,
imagine your PS4 on that.
I'm completely in agreement with it.
Why are you in agreement with it?
Well, we're living in 2015. We're in a modern society.
Nearly 2016.
Very nearly is.
If we make it.
It's a modern society. Why should we...
Yeah.
Why should we dangle women with,
carrots?
Ring carrots. Lots of carrot rings. There we go. We got there.
Exactly.
Why should that be a thing when a telly is far more useful if you're a couple?
Like a TV's going to last years.
And engagement rings, back in traditionally, they were, used because people never lived together and stuff like this. It was a big sign of getting married, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But couples now are living together forever and ever and ever and ever. Like a telly is far more useful than some trinklets.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I disagree with that.
I think Sandy's a modern guy.
No, I disagree with that because the biggest thing about having an engagement ring of some kind, it's a symbol. It's just to show off to everybody that you are going to have this momentous day. And whilst, yes, you can have the television at your home and you can invite people around at home
to enjoy the massive 50-inch
but you can't go around the street. You can't.
HD 4K TV.
No, you can't go around the street. You can't go around the office.
You get a wedding ring. You get a wedding ring, don't you? Why do you have to get an engagement ring and a wedding ring?
Because you have to tell everyone you're going to get married.
Invite them round to watch Neighbours on the big screen.
I can't. I'm in the office at 9:15 in the morning. I've got work to do.
Bring the TV with you.
You can't carry a 52-inch TV.
It's 50 inches.
50 inches, a big pun.
£699.
You can't carry a £699 and 99 pence television around the office on a day-to-day basis.
You can take pictures of it. You can take pictures of it. People do that with children.
They do.
They have pictures on their desk. Imagine having a picture of your massive telly on your desk.
That would have
decorated at Christmas.
Brilliant.
Oh, look at
Brilliant.
it. You know? It's his birthday today.
You could do a slideshow on your iPad.
No one cares about a television.
This is me with a telly. This is the TV on its own.
This is
the TV at Christmas.
There's no emotional attachment to a television.
It bloody is. It's huge.
No.
I spent all my money on it. I mean, this guy's thinking about buying one.
No, look, the thing is, look, I
explain your reasoning, Grax. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Show your workings out. Come on.
You've said bloop, 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 times. Which you made the noise like a cat's going to make before he must be sick.
Look, no, I think that people are more of a traditionalist in terms of...
Well, we're talking about Sandy from Vantown.
Well, can't you get something smaller? Can't you get something a bit...
portable telly.
A 40-inch telly?
No, not a television.
This kind of guy looks like he's already got a Sony Bravia 37.
You can get your internet and telly on your iPods now. So that's like a mini telly.
I don't want TV on my phone. I mean, he doesn't. I don't know.
Wedding rings, I'm all for. Completely understand wedding rings. It's a
symbol. It's a
symbol. So you saying that
it's a symbol of love. You get married for what, 3-4 years until she runs away.
So there's no point to an engagement.
They will run away.
I see from a practical basis. Couples are living together these days. They're buying shared stuff. Most weddings now.
Exactly.
Most wedding lists used to be, here is a microwave, here's a tumble dryer and stuff, practical stuff. But they don't need to because everyone's living together now. So most weddings you go to, it's give us some money for a honeymoon.
Exactly.
Which is a good present.
Yeah, but so there's the practical element of the wedding list and stuff now is just pissing around and having a good holiday rather than practical stuff because people live together.
I think
therefore you don't need an engagement ring because they're cohabiting. Buy a telly, that's more useful. And also when you get married and engaged, you don't go out the house anyway.
Exactly.
Far more useful.
You get your Netflix on the big screen.
And cheaper.
It is.
Engagement ring's supposed to be 3 months of your salary.
Which is ridiculous.
What?
Ridiculous.
You can get any old thing. You can't.
It's a symbol. Your theory is you cannot buy any old thing. Some argument against the point that Michael Bell is quite clearly and is making very well is that you can't buy anything. You have to buy an engagement ring.
Yeah.
You can't just provide any old crap.
But you don't have to spend a tremendous amount of money.
3 times your salary. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
it's just something nice and pretty and it goes along your ring.
Engagement rings.
You can show off to various people. Look, I am going to get
television
engaged.
is very pretty.
Engagement rings, they've only been a thing for about 80 to 100 years.
Yeah,
they were made after the Depression in America. It was Tiffany's in like 1932 or something like this.
Michael Bell.
Who were saying, if you really love her, buy her an engagement ring. And then it became a marketing campaign, and that's how they actually started. Before then, it wasn't a thing.
Like Santa Claus.
Wow.
It just had it done. So it's only been a thing for less than 100 years.
Exactly. And TVs are the future. Do we all agree? TVs are the future?
TV? Or you buy her an expensive wedding ring, she buys you a telly.
Now, that's interesting.
Oh, that's
Why
a good
don't men
compromise.
get engagement rings, but ladies do? I'm sure he'd like to know.
So if you're gonna flog all your money,
because that means you got to pay for 2 rings. You got to buy 2 rings, haven't you? As a chap, Sandy probably does.
So where's his? Obviously he gets, and also it's kind of like buying your wife, essentially.
You are my wife now.
Here is a $4,000 ring.
I suppose.
You're mine now.
I'm not spending that. I mean, he's not.
We should. Everyone here is a feminist as well as should
I
be.
am a massive feminist.
You're kind of making an argument against engagement rings.
I mean,
you're almost trying to get rid of it.
I'm also against couples and marriage, other than that.
But we are in favour of television.
And happiness. Television, I love.
It's johnlewis.com.
I'm not saying...
Electricals. It'll be on sale in January.
I'm not... I guess I don't want to say don't buy a television, but I'm not saying don't buy a television. I'm saying don't buy a television as a sign of engagement, because it seems like a really silly idea, and it doesn't sound... It's very, very special.
It doesn't have to be...
It's completely special. It used to be £1,200.
It doesn't have to be, a telly. It could be an engagement thing, something practical, engagement holiday,
an engagement microwave.
Yeah,
No.
Something practical for
Well,
you.
that's an engagement hob. It's got rings on it.
I don't think there's any need for engagement rings. And also, this kind of brings a more point. Engagements, why they take so bloody long?
Engagement car.
Sorted. Why do engagements last so long?
Because people
Why does it take? Oh, will you marry me? Yes, cool. Right, we're going to wait 3 years.
Why?
Just get it done.
Well, because
TV's
weddings
got
takes a
5-year
shit ton of
warranty.
money.
Let's crack on.
Get it done. What?
Crack on.
Get it done. Wait for a wedding. All you need your friends, a place, and some dresses.
No,
That's
this
all
is
you need.
Probably
Done.
the legal side of things.
Oh, the legals, that's cheap.
Well, it kind of
Well,
is.
you still need it.
This is kind of a different discussion.
It's part of it, isn't it?
Are we redesigning marriage?
Yeah, we are. Right now,
wait.
AhhGee Productions, AhhGee Podcast, redesigning weddings and
Will
marriage.
you marry me? Yeah, I'll marry you.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Hold on.
6 months. Done.
What's this? Some people do get married in such a short
The
space
best
of time.
weddings,
Nothing wrong with that.
I've been to is where they get it done the day before, in the offie.
The off. Only second worst to a little chef. If they get it done in an offie.
Get it done in an offie,
So a shotgun wedding.
and then they have
off
a big,
down, off
then
down
they have
Thresher.
then they have the big party.
Big party. You,
The big
you
par-
like the big party.
That's when everyone
Yeah.
comes along. They're the best weddings.
I mean,
I've
I
been to.
agree. The party
Because they spend the money on the party.
Yeah, and not a big church, a big ceremony,
Yeah.
a big
And you've
Christian
got
thing.
a
like-
ring in the first place. You don't need
Yeah.
two. Women
Yeah.
are greedy.
Yeah.
Buy her a telly.
Buy her
That's
a
my
telly.
message. It's
Buy a
time-
telly, or ladies, if we have to buy you engagement rings, you buy us a telly
Or a car.
or a car, or
But a car can cost just as much as a wedding ring.
Exactly.
I mean, engagement rings. Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
I'm-
You'd love a second-hand Mazda MX-5 for $6,000. It'd be
Which
brilliant.
costs about as much as a thing you stick on a finger.
Exactly.
I mean, for me, it doesn't matter because I'm going to die alone fairly soon. But you guys are the future.
But
you
he'll have a
engagement
telly.
tellies.
He'll have a telly to pop on the wheel.
Oh yeah,
So
2, if not 3. Well, this Panasonic deal sounds very good. I might
it's
buy one in
very
January sales.
reasonable. Very, very reasonable.
There's a John Lewis down the road from me. I
There
think
is
I'll
indeed.
pop in.
Oh,
yeah.
Selfridges have them as well.
Oh right,
So,
even
it was
closer.
£100 less than Selfridges.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I've heard.
So I'll have 3 tellies, put them in my will, and yeah.
Give it to the people that you love the most.
Yeah. Or you think you might
Or
want it.
just leave in the house.
Leave in the house.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I think...
I hope,
think that
Sandy,
answers
that
the
answers your
question,
question.
yeah.
I have my personal opinion, but it sounds like
We're
yes,
right. We're definitely right.
TV,
engagement tellies are the way,
televisions
Definitely the way
are the way of
forward.
the future.
We'll ask Twitter to see what they think.
Yeah, in fact, yes. All right, that's a fantastic idea, Michael Bell. Twitterverse, what do you think?
But retweet if you think engagement tellies is a good idea. Favourite if you don't.
Perfect.
Or it's not favourite now anymore. It's like.
Close enough.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll hear later on in the show. I'm going to do a Twitter poll.
All right, right now, that's a fantastic
We're
idea.
going to do it now, and then the episode will come out in 2 months' time.
Yeah, it'd be
Well,
like
no,
a
but by the
refresher.
end of today's
okay,
episode...
yeah.
By the end of today's episode, today's
Yeah.
recording, we will have a
We'll have
definitive
an
answer.
answer.
I'm still sticking with my guns of no, don't get a
I
engagement
think
television because it's not romantic, it's not fun, it doesn't have a strong sense of symbolism.
Romance shouldn't cost anything. The romance is, it's small gestures and stuff like this. Why should it cost
In fact,
so much money?
I would argue, it's a bit late now, but I would argue, that there has been no thought or effort or true emotions that have been put inside an engagement television. Because with a ring, you have to go through dozens and dozens of rings of dozens and dozens of designs, and you have to try
There's
and
a lot of hoops to jump through. Is that what you're saying?
And then you
good,
get the
very
wrong
good.
one, and you have to go and exchange
Well,
it.
perhaps, yes. But the thing is, you've actually put in the effort. You've put in the time and you've put in your soul into trying to find the perfect ring for your significant other.
Well, the great-
a TV, you could just pick up any old TV around.
No,
the
well,
city.
the 4K Ultra HD TV
Do you know
delivers
how many
4
of those-
times the picture resolution of a standard definition television.
But that's still a dime a dozen kind of thing. It's nothing special about a TV.
Not a dime a
ring.
dozen.
I say an engagement
We've had
telly.
the first tweet in from @Captain_Parsnip. In my
Right.
life, TVs last longer. So there we go. We've got 2 votes so far. 100% yes.
Oh,
I asked Twitter, is it acceptable to buy an engagement TV instead of a ring? 2 people so far. Yes. There we go. People are right.
all right.
Sorry.
I guess I'm the odd one out.
An engagement telly is more practical. You'll use it more, and in the long term, just better, isn't it?
And you can sell it on.
And then you can have all your Netflix and chills you want. You
All
got a
the
massive
chills.
telly for it.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm going to
I mean, it's a bit soon if you're Netflix and chilling with the
it's a bit too late because you figured that, technically.
Well, there's no more of that. It's just is that how you, chilling, isn't it? It's actually just sitting down watching telly.
It's an error in the first place.
Not really enjoying each other's company. So
you've got a really nice TV. Marry me.
That could work.
That could be my wife. I will give you telly.
When you're married, Netflix and chill is just there because you're so bored of each other. You just put the telly on, so you don't have to. You can actually talk for another couple of hours.
The fact is,
most films are 2 hours now. That's 2 hours. We don't have to say a word. Brilliant.
Wow.
This Panasonic
I've
TV,
been single for 5 years.
It's the first TV to feature Freeview Play, which combines catch-up TV, on-demand services, and live television, which allows you to watch what you want when you want.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it speaks for itself. It's johnlewis.com.
I mean, it's worth getting married to buy this telly.
And it's Panasonic. It's got a 5-year guarantee as well.
Well, thank you very much for submitting your AhhGee, and I hope we've answered your question
to
the best of our abilities. And you too can continue to send us more of your AhhGees for any Agnes art style problems. We will do our best to answer them.
We just had another tweet just on that before we wrap up. At Hornblower72, he says, absolutely perfectly, and also an engagement Xbox One with Fallout 4. So, the people are speaking.
I'm clearly the old-time fart here.
Just to let you know, we've had 7 votes now. 43% on yes, 29% no, and 28% on the third option, are you mental? So
it's getting more divided.
This is getting. We'll pick this up towards the end of the episode.
We are splitting the internet.
We are breaking the internet, and we'll pick it up from there.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks very much.
You got questions? The cause you worries they are your blight. Burning questions. We got the answers, so hold on tight.
At Sketty's been in touch.
Thank you. I mean, this is why we're losing listeners. You're just snorting at them.
Pardon me.
Oh, it's Jojo Lisa.
Oh dear. Sketty asks, what names would you give a storm? Ooh. So we had this chat a little earlier on about the rubbish names.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to give a storm a name, it would be Barrington. Storm Barrington.
It does have a nice
Hurricane
ring,
Barrington, yeah. How cool is that? One name only. Michael Bell. Going to go traditional. You're going to go a bit left wing. Don't know what that is. David.
That's a very good one.
Hurricane. Hurricane Destiny.
Destiny. That is special.
Shit, son. That's a really good name. Yeah. I like it.
Hurricane Destiny. Yep, that's good.
Hurricane Destiny.
Grax Bishop.
I will call it Hurricane Grax.
Oh, you bloody
would. I
egotist.
would.
You would. Just a quick update on the Twitter. Is it acceptable to buy an engagement TV instead of a ring on the back of the AskRG earlier?
Oh, of course. The answer is no, right?
We have had 64 votes as we speak.
This is incredible.
The scores at present are 41% yes.
What?
17% no.
Oh, you've got to be joking.
And 42% are you mental?
What does that mean?
I think that means no as well. Just a couple of responses at Captain_Parsnip. In his life, apparently TVs last longer. Just call me Puss. He Hornblower72. Also, actually says perfectly. It's acceptable. It's perfectly acceptable with the addition of an Xbox One with Fallout 4. Save Our Souls at Save Our Souls magazine or Save Our Souls mag. Sure. You're a lot less likely to lose it down a drain. Sadface Otter at Sadface Otter. Ladies love the extra inches, and a good contrast ratio and refresh rate really help too. Make sure it's Ultra HD. It is. It's 4K.
I am genuinely shocked. I'm shocked by the fact that this has produced such a response, and everyone thinks that engagement televisions are the way of the future.
At Jojo Lisa asks, why do train stations have so many stairs? #, burning questions. Yeah, that's what we've got, I think.
Just the thought going up this train stairs, train station
Some
stairs.
stations have ramps. Not all stations have stairs, and most trains are built into the ground, so you have to raise them up, so the stations have to have stairs.
That just makes me think of the underground. Where is it in the London Underground where you have to go up a spiral set of stairs if you're feeling masochistic?
Elephant Castle's got one.
Yeah, it's got
about 130 steps.
Yeah, and you always feel super out of breath, and everyone just goes up.
You feel out of breath when you come up your stairs in your house. We saw it earlier.
Hey, he was carrying food.
He was carrying food.
I'll play. Look, let's
talk about that. I was carrying a plate. It was very difficult.
It was very tasty and heavy.
Tasty and heavy.
Yes.
Of course it was.
These things play a number on my heart.
Unlike you.
I think you really should check out the doctor there.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll go to the gym as my New Year's resolution. And that brings us to the end of this week's Burning Questions. Thank you so much for all your burning questions. And continue to send us burning questions throughout 2016 and beyond. Please. You can do this via a variety of ways. You could do this via Twitter, which is twitter.com/AhhGeeProd. AhhGeeProd. You can also submit them via Facebook, and please like us on Facebook while you're at it. Go to facebook.com/AhhGeeProd. And you could always email us, ahhgeeproductions@gmail.com, with the hashtag Burning Questions. I still feel down after the realization I'm super fat for 2016. I need someone to cheer me up. How about Mike's poem?
Q is the starting letter of this poem. Letter of this poem. Letter of this poem. Q is the starting letter of this poem. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. U is the second letter in this poem, because it has to be. U is Q's loyal sidekick. They've been together for years. Oh yeah, U is a bit of a hussy, going off with other letters and words behind Q's back. But U will always come dashing back when Q needs her. They've been together for so long now. Why would they throw something good away? No matter where U has been, Q never gets afraid. Q knows it's love deep down, and U knows it too. Then we get words like QWERTY, which does away with the rules, and Q gets to have its own fun while U cries itself to sleep with a betrayal. Moral is, if you're in a relationship, let your partner out of the house once in a while. You know, his friends have organised a big sort of Christmas party, and after uni finish, you don't really get to see each other as a group anymore. Yes, I know he slept with one of your friends, but that was 8 years ago, and he was drunk. Grow up, you bloody child. I mean, learn the alphabet is good for you. That's the moral. That's the real moral. Not about that thing, because that definitely wasn't something that I'm angry about one of my partner's girlfriends about. No. That's definitely not one of the things that I'm a bit angry about with one of my friend's girlfriends about. No, not at all. It's definitely about the alphabet. That was actually an educational poem. Right, see ya.
There it is. That's it. The end. Another poem from Mr. Michael Bell. How do you come up with them?
On the toilet, mostly.
I knew it.
It is true. Don't let that put you off, though, because he does wash his hands before reading them out. So, yes, Q this week. Episode Q.
Well, they'll be queuing up around the streets to listen to this episode.
They
Is
will,
that
but
good?
they don't have to, because they can download it.
Oh, you can download it directly onto your
From
phone.
the Apple Store.
Yeah,
on
you can.
iTunes.
On iTunes. You can
Or on the website.
Yes.
So there's not just one podcast they've got to share around to all their friends. They
No,
can
they
listen to it individually.
You can share it yourself.
Oh, wow.
You know, there's a little button. If you listen to it on iTunes, there's a little button where you say share. And you can actually put it on your Twitter feed, on your Facebook.
Well,
Feel free.
that
Please
is
share
convenient.
Please share it. Or download it on the website, it's ahhgeeproductions.com.
Absolutely. And
So thank you
Thank you.
very much for listening.
Oh,
In front of me is the slightly gurning Grax Bishop.
thank you.
That's that, Grax Bishop 86. And to his left...
What?
What?
What's the 86 come from?
I'm merging the two of you together.
Oh, shit.
And to his left is...
You're all right. You get to be like 4 years younger.
is obviously Grax Bell over there. Or Michael,
What horrible children we'd have.
Mike Bishop. I don't know, which I prefer.
I don't think there'd be anything wrong with our children.
Oh, that'd be disgusting.
I mean,
I don't know about. I think we got.
Are you adopting? I mean, what is this?
No, we're creating life
this is
with
this
science.
is a cliffhanger before the end.
They
of
can
the
use
year.
your womb. I'm not losing my figure.
Fuck that. Put it in a chest tube. And just grow it in
A chest tube.
A chest tube.
That's
You put
fantastic.
it's a tube you put in your chest.
Yeah.
You chuck it in your cleavage
like
and
it's like a
a
pendant.
baby grows.
Brilliant. Well, on that bombshell, thank you
Science.
very much for listening. That was the science bit. I'm Annie Holland. Goodbye from me.
I'm Grax Bishop, and goodbye from him.
Oh, you know I am. So yeah.
Michael Bell.
Okay, now that show's out the way, it's time
Wait
to...
a moment,
What?
Jim. If that is your real name.
No, it's Grax.
Okay, Grax Jim. The poll, right? So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez, I completely forgot about that.
right. Twitter. Is it acceptable to buy an engagement television instead of a ring? Hashtag engagement TV. This
Now-
is important.
I said no. Michael Bell said, yes, this is a good idea.
He said modern age, brilliant. But what did the people say?
People will make the right decision. I believe in the people on Twitter.
Well, you're right.
How many people have replied?
127 votes, which is
What?
very, very important. Over 2,000 engagements. I don't know. I think that's an appropriate title.
This is probably the most
statistic.
important. This is probably the most important thing we've done on the internet.
It's definitely a thing. Yes, so 43% voted, are you mental? 18% voted no, and 39% voted yes. So that is unfortunately 61% no.
Wow, but that's a
yes.
lot. That is a lot tighter than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a much greater divide. I thought it'd be like 80% no, 20% yes.
Well, there's clearly an 11% margin of error, and it's 50-50. That's what I think.
And that's what you're interpreting from the results.
I'm interpreting with an 11% margin of error, could be 12, that the people are right, and it's probably not a good thing. Which is quite ironic, because I've got the telly. So, I mean, that's fine. It is okay.
Okay.
It's, it was a bargain. I couldn't resist, and it looks great. Sharp. Oh, Ultra HD.
All the colours.
You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. I'll be doing a full review on my blog.
Fantastic.
In the next month. Oh, it is marvellous. But unfortunately, I was wrong. I mean, I wasn't wrong. The person that wrote in was probably wrong.
Yep. Sorry.
They were wrong. Sandy from Vanland or wherever you're from.
Yep, sorry about
Michael
that.
Bell, I think you're right, but you've been proven wrong by the people. The people who have spoken, they support Grax. That is the decision. The decision is no. And that is it. End of. Are you mental? Wins.
Absolutely. We're going to have to try and think of another fantastic poll for people to take part in. Something really important. Something that
Very
really,
important.
really touches the heart of
I can't
the nation.
stress how important this was. Really was important.
Yeah.
Vital.
But until next time, thanks very much for taking part in the poll, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you same time next week.
Bye.
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 Bye.